Hello everyone, this is video 2 on my journeys away abroad in Spain, and I wanted to address a few of the main topics that I see come up in the writing community on social media, and I wanted to have my say on a few of the things. Firstly, people who just don't have the will to continue writing. They have this fantastic story in their head. How do I resummon the confidence or the ambition to see this through? So when I saw the tweets going out, and they normally go out to a hashtag writing community or hashtag writers community on Twitter, I sent out one of my videos. I responded to the people who were expressing that they were suffering from a lack of ambition or a lack of creative drive or focus, and I sent them to some of the videos I'd recorded earlier talking about different types of setbacks you can go through as a writer. For the most part, it was well received. People were saying thank you, but then there was this one person who, I don't know this person's Twitter name, but to me they were almost like trolling, which makes no sense because the writers community is quite open. Everyone is encouraged to share what they think. It's normally quite friendly and quite, like I said, quite interactive and quite open. This guy says, I don't think your video is as helpful as you say it is because it doesn't specifically talk about, I think it was writing confidence or lack of motivation or writer's block or whatever it was at the time. And I was thinking, I know it doesn't specifically mention that, but it talks about, different writing based obstacles and how to overcome them. And even in the video it says, even if it's not specifically what you're looking for, take the bits that apply and forget the rest. I say that a lot of times, to the point where I almost feel like I don't need to say that anymore. It should be quite obvious to people that, if I'm talking about counting from 1 to 10, but you want a video about people's ABCs, then it's obvious to me that, if none of what I'm saying in my video applies, don't take it on. Like, don't receive it as this is what to apply to what you're looking for, and move on. But what I said to people was, hopefully it helps. Hopefully it applies. I think this might help. And a lot of them have said, oh, thank you. Like, I really appreciate the video. Yes, I liked it. I like the visuals. I like what you were saying. I like the way you've expressed X, Y, Z. But I also said to people, please, like, if you have something to share or something else to offer, a different perspective, leave it in the comments. And I made that invite abundantly clear, but clearly it wasn't clear enough for this person. So we ended up having a short back and forth. And I was like, well, because his argument was, I was talking about, I think it was either success-based anxiety or was it blank page anxiety, but they were talking about writer's block and that's it, a feeling of like worthlessness or a lack of confidence in their writing. And I was like, basically you're talking about an obstacle to your writing which is based in your mind. How are they that much different? Are they not in the same ballpark? And he was like, no, because one is not feeling worthy and the other is not feeling in the mood to. I was like, so if you're not, so one of them questions, one questions your work rate, the other questions your worthiness. So I was like, but do they both affect the way you work? Yes. So are they really that much different? Or is it different enough where you can't apply what you need to apply to your own situation and ignore the rest? And he kept on going on in this pedantic spiel back and forth. And then I realized that, again, while I don't notice a lot of the writers community to be like that, there are those who are very, very much these sticklers. And you could be saying 10 things, and if the 10th thing has a tiny grammatical error, that's what someone is commenting on, other than to say thank you for those 9 well-worded, very relevant points. This 10th one could just use a little bit of work. Would you mind reworking it so that it would complete the set right quite nicely? It's nothing like that. It's, oh, you must be a moron because you made a mistake in the 10th line. And I can't, people like that are just like, why? Like, well, if you have it all figured out, why don't you produce the content and share it with other writers then? Why don't you do that? So I was responding to individual tweets. So it wasn't like this, I wasn't spamming people and just copying and pasting. I wrote specific replies to each and every person I sent the video to. Now, you could have replied to those people and said, look, this is my particular advice that would help. No, you don't want to do that. You want to somehow come for me, which again doesn't make sense to me. But again, I was like, fair enough, whatever. And in the end, I haven't heard a single thing else from that person, because in the end, it was an argument for the sake of argument, it seemed like. And yeah, that's one of the sad things about parts of the writing community. The most of it has been very, very supportive, and I like the fact that you can start a new account on there and go from no followers to thousands of followers very easily just by engaging and following other writers. Like, the writing community is, it's very welcoming. It's very open and welcoming. You know, most people are more than happy to follow you if you follow them, engage with you if you engage with them. Obviously, there are ones who play this numbers game and have this fascination with, unless you're blindly following them, they're not interested, in which case, you know what to do, which is unfollow these people with the quickness and mute them off your timelines. Because I don't understand this thing of, you're someone who you want reciprocity, but you have 10,000 followers and you only follow 500 people. But it's not like you're some celebrity writer that everybody knows or whatever. It's just you following people and then unfollowing them. As soon as they follow back, you unfollow them. I just don't understand that. In which case, you know, Godspeed to you. You know, if I notice that in any of my accounts, those people are gone quickly. But for the most part, most people are more than happy to engage with you, share with you. I've made quite a lot of new friends in the last month or so since I started the Wicked Penman account on Twitter. I think I've got comfortably over 1,000 followers from it in no time. And you know, it's steadily growing, and you know, people engage and people ask questions, people say things, and it's been very much fun. And that's the part of the writing community that I like, and the part that I like to see encouraged. And then all these other people, it's just, you know, also the people who follow you, they follow, you follow, and straight away they're in your DMs trying to sell you something, or even worse, they try to say they're not selling you something. And then only to later on, few messages later, to get around to then trying to sell you something. And those people are just like, you're quite some work. Because, you know, one of them was offering, what was he offering? A free guide or report or analysis or something on how to better engage with your Twitter followers, and it was supposed to be free. And I was like, well, it's a new account, so to be honest, there's not many tweets to analyze. Didn't really have many followers then, so to be honest, it'd be a waste of your time as far as I can tell. No, not at all. I can still do what I do. I'm like, cool, if you want to do it and it's free, fine. Next thing, it's, oh, you got to buy my book, you've got to do this, you got to write me a review, I'm like, hang on a second. 3 messages ago, it was completely free. Now you have all these steps. And then this guy is going to go back and say, oh, but you know, the book isn't even really worth that much. It's more that, oh, if you don't buy the book, then you're not likely to read the report. Pardon, hang on a second. So your whole thing is, you're going to walk around assuming that writers don't read? Are you serious? Like, that doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, why would you assume something like this? And then go around and then be bold enough to tell people that, like, oh, if you don't buy this, then you won't read my report. Then why are you offering the report for free if you don't want to give it away with a willing heart? You know, just because you gave me something doesn't mean I have to read it anyway. So, and I said, same thing, I could buy your book and not read it. I was just like, oh God, like, what is going on? And eventually, you know, they do what they always do, which is, instead of having a conversation and both people trying to understand what's going on and try to move forward, they block you. Cool, block me, that's fine. But then I've now started to proactively just block people that, if you send me a DM before we've even had a tweet on the timeline, nah. I don't like automated messages. I just don't understand this seeing people as numbers or disposable. You know, the idea that everyone that follows me, I'm going to generate some random message. Oh yeah, click this, do that. And then if it doesn't work, okay, I'll block them. If that's how you're looking at things, then like I said, good luck to these people in their writing careers. Clearly they're better salesmen than salespeople than I am, because I just don't think that's the way to go about the business, but to each their own. But yeah, so I don't want to leave it on a downer. I just would like to say, like I said, the writing community, as far as I can tell, very supportive. If there are any writers out there that are looking to up their following, I would say definitely follow the hashtag writing community, writers community. Follow everyone that's following that. Look for people that are doing like their follow trains, or people that are asking to be introduced to new writers. Definitely interact with those people and grow your following that way. Obviously, I need to take my own advice and do that, because I could be at many more thousands if I spent more time on it. Just that, you know, it's been a very busy time for me right now. I'm filming, editing, doing all of this stuff, doing the music. So it's been hard for me to dedicate the normal amount of time I would to Twitter. Otherwise, I would be on there, and I'm sure I'd be on thousands of followers by now. I'd say, I don't know how much help this is to any writers, but again, you're welcome. If anyone ever has any writer's advice, please drop them in the comments for other people to see. You know, I see it, you write it, I see it, and other people potentially, when they come across the content, they will also see it. They will also think about leaving their thoughts on something. And this is how we grow as a community. Like, everyone puts it down for other people to see and pays it forward, and then, you know, and then I'm sure other writers have YouTube channels as well. So that's another reason to engage. If you have a different point of view, leave something in the comment. If you like the channel, say you like it in the comment. Like, it doesn't cost you anything to do any of that, you know, and other people get to benefit from it. And I think that that's what we're all in it for, right? Like, we all want to inspire other writers and other creatives, you know, because they in turn inspire us. You listen to music, it gets you in the mood, you write your pages, you write the book, someone reads it, they get inspired. They might make music, they might make a book or something, and it keeps going. This is what art is. It's inspiring people perpetually forever. That's what I have to say for now. Again, if people want to follow, please follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Written Mirror, also at One Wicked Penman. That's One Wicked, normal spelling, Penman, One Wicked Penman, on Instagram and Twitter. Please follow the Written Mirror YouTube channel, and I'm also on Patreon. The links will be in the bio, Facebook, all of that stuff. Please, if you can, please support me. That's all I ask. thewrittenmirror.com/blog for the latest blog posts. I also have a shop on Written Mirror if anyone wants to grab any of the Written Mirror t-shirts, the hoodies, the hoodies, the joggers, the shorts, the tea dresses for women, any of that stuff. Please, you know, your support is more than appreciated. Thank you very much. I'm Jay Mullings. Have a good day.
You write books, film, song, I think, but that's how it ends. The way you work, my favorite, respect it, my friend.